Hey guys, Leah Michelle, Resistance Chicks coming at you. It's the evening of January 31st, 2017. We did some videos today already.
So I want to start out with this video. We're going to talk about why this is not a Muslim ban, but I want to do the short clip here, and then I want to take you right into Isik Abla. She is a Christian talk show host, but she is a former radical Muslim, and if anyone has authority to speak on this issue,
right,
it's her. I'm really excited, but I want to get this cleared up and have this as our base that we're
what is happening in this legislation does not constitute a Muslim ban. Only 8% of the world's Muslims are going to be affected. And this is actually a geopolitical decision. We are eliminating immigration for the time being, for a few months, from failed, failing, and most failed states, Somalia, as The Economist calls it. So this is a rational move. And I thank President Trump in his first week for beginning to safeguard the lives and circumstances of Muslims, not only in the United States, but around the world. The first news I had of this Muslim ban came to me from Pakistani minority Muslims who celebrated the fact that draft legislation includes banning those who persecute minorities and commit honor violence. That is a very profound value, and we recommend it.
Wow.
I like
That's
that.
huge.
And he put that in there, and actually, if you don't understand
Why that's important,
then you have no reason to speak. You shouldn't be speaking at all. So I'm going to get right to Isik. She's got a YouTube channel, Isik Abla, I-S-I-K. She is amazing.
She's a little powerhouse.
And you have a new video that is viral on Facebook that talks about this so-called Muslim ban. You're a former Muslim,
Children
a former radical
versus
Muslim,
adults.
a Christian.
So enough of this mass hysteria. Here are the facts.
Wait,
I love it when ads like
Libya,
start
Yemen,
playing in the
Sudan,
background.
Somalia, Iran, with the exception of Iran, none have functioning
Which
central
one is it?
governments.
I have no
How is
idea.
a moratorium to boost betting
How
on
does
failed
it all of a
states
sudden just starts
a
playing?
Muslim ban? It makes no sense, especially since Turkey, Indonesia, Malaysia.
Stop it.
Okay.
I don't care about you.
You know what? We're going to start over.
Okay, we're starting over.
Policy, Muslim, her show.
Well, it's not.
Video that is viral on Facebook twice a week to millions of people around the world. I really believe that. It is millions. It is in the millions, is it
Well,
not?
she's getting quiet.
And you have a new video that is viral on Facebook that talks about this so-called Muslim ban. You're a former Muslim, a former radical Muslim, a Christian now. Do you like the ban or not?
Well, it's not about liking it or not. I personally, maybe I don't like it because it's going to affect me and my family. But it is about doing what is right and what is wise. And I believe this ban is the wisest thing is happening right now in the nation of America.
Why is it wise?
It is so wise, Gary, because in the last 8 years, America foolishly opened its doors to all the Muslim world, including the radicals. When I say this, I am talking about mainly about radicals. America opened its doors just to look nice, just to look popular, and trying to make peace with the enemy, I say, shaking hands with the devil. And now, somebody comes with a backbone and says, you know what, I am going to put an end to this. Because this is not good for my country. This is not good for people's freedom. And I need to protect the freedom of the people that live in this nation. I call this an act to protect freedom. And this is why it is the wisest act that is happening right now. And I support it 100%.
Well, a lot of people around the world, in Washington and around the world, are saying this is Islamic phobic, this is racist, this is bigotry. What do you say?
Well, people are going to see the way that they want to see. I believe there is a deaf and a dumb spirit in America right now. They're dividing the country. There are people spiritually blind, and they just want to go and shout and make some noise of their own. But they don't look at the facts that what Islam is. And when anybody comes and says Islam is a religion of peace, this is a lie from the pits of hell. And people are believing in this lie and coming from Islam. Being an ex-Muslim, I can tell you that there's no peace in Islam. And bringing people without screening them, first of all, we need to understand this is not banning and telling people you never can come to the United States of America. This is telling people if you are coming with good intentions, if you are coming to respect our freedom, If you are coming to be blessed through the blessings that we have, through God that we serve, and then you are welcome to our nation. We are not, nobody is closing door at their faces. Just they are taking some precautions that are very, very, very wise. And believe me, this is about time.
Well, some people would say, what
about
do
time.
you know? But I understand from seeing your show that when you were 12 years old, many 12-year-old girls want to grow up to be a doctor, a lawyer, someone successful in life. What was your goal?
Well, when I was 12 years old, I went to a Quran course one summer, and that Quran course changed my entire life at that time. And I wanted to be a suicide bomber. I dreamed to kill and die in jihad because it was the most heroic act that I could do for Allah.
But now most Muslims aren't like that at all.
They are not like that. No, I am not saying that all Muslims are terrorists. I am not saying that all Muslims are evil. I am not saying all Muslims are bad and they want to kill Americans. But I am telling you that there are enough fanatical, radical, evil Muslims that amongst the refugees, amongst the people, coming enough to destroy America. It is enough.
I think in your own Facebook Live you said something about locking doors. Tell me about that.
I mean, I tell people they are so foolish. Oh, we have the love of Jesus Christ. Okay, then take them to your house. Do you put a door at your house? You put a lock? Do you lock the door at night? This is exactly what President Trump is doing. He is putting a door. You need to knock on that door, and he used to ask, who is this? What is your intention to come to my house?
good.
Are you coming in peace? Or you are not coming in peace? I need to know your intentions. Don't you do that for your house?
Statue of Liberty says, give me your tired, you're poor.
Yeah.
We have a history in America of welcoming in refugees, immigrants. You yourself are an immigrant.
I
If we'd
am,
had this
yes.
policy, you wouldn't be here.
Yes. Yes.
So what do you say about
Well,
that?
I will tell them this. Whatever happened until now, that happened. But we have a power right now to change the destiny and the future of America. Whether I came here foolishly or not, maybe it was an ordination from God, and I believe I came to the United States of America such a time as this. And God has called me here, and He made a way for me to stay in America legally stay. And today I am an American citizen, and I have to, if I have to choose, I have dual citizenship, I will choose always, rest of my life, until my deathbed, to be an American citizen.
And you were a Christian now, you were a Muslim for much of your life.
Yes.
Many Christians have said to me, Gary, where's our compassion? Jesus wouldn't want us not to be compassionate to these people.
Yes. Oh, I absolutely agree. People need to understand, I have a ministry to Muslims. This is my life, to show the unconditional love of Jesus Christ to Muslims.
You love them.
I love them. This is my life. I am a target for preaching the gospel message to Muslim world. Every day I receive hundreds of threat messages and insults. And I still love
scary to
them
me.
because Jesus says love your enemies. But compassion without wisdom is rubbish. Because you can have compassion to have 100 people into your house. But if you don't have the wisdom to take care of them and screen them, you will be destroyed and damaged at the end. God wants us to have wisdom when we bring refugees or all Muslims into the United States of America.
I
so
am going to link
powerful.
to the rest of this interview because it is so entirely powerful. I want you guys to watch it all. We could stand here and watch it all
Right.
with you guys, and we will watch it on our own. But I wanted to just kind of explain here, you know, she was a Muslim. She came to know Jesus Christ. She came here legally, and God mercifully met her.
Right.
And so,
Obviously for a divine appointment.
exactly, we're not anti-immigrant. We're not anti-refugee. We obviously can't open up the door to everyone. So how do you choose who comes here? That's
Sure.
That's for the big dogs to take care of,
Yeah.
right? But what we can talk about is, you know, we don't want to be in a place where the refugees are coming over here right now. There's, it's like a bunch of fire ants over there in the Muslim countries,
Yeah.
and they're ready to come over here and bite you, and you better be
A little more than bite.
smart about it. And so this is not a Muslim ban.
Go ahead.
But these 7 states are failing or failed, and what that means is that their government is inoperable.
Right.
because they're in such chaos.
I don't know if many of you don't realize that Indonesia has the highest population of Muslims, and they're not on the list.
Right.
If it was a Muslim ban, every high populous
But these
nation that has
failed or
Muslims would...
failing states tend to have more Muslim terrorists.
Exactly. Because when
And-
the government is in chaos, then that's what
There's
what
a lot of
happens.
Muslims in India, but they're actually practicing a religion of a conscience that's not the same as this radicalized.
Right.
So I hope you Google Isik Abla. She's an amazing
She's
woman.
fantastic.
But I wanted to give you what an ex-radical Muslim is saying about Trump's
She
ban.
wanted to be a suicide bomber.
And she's saying, even if it causes me and my family an inconvenience, this is the right thing to do. I'm behind it 100%.
Wow, that's amazing. All right, this is Leah Michelle signing off for Resistance Chicks, where it is not a conspiracy theory if it's the truth. Don't forget to like and comment. We love hearing from you guys. Subscribe and ring the bell if you want to keep getting notifications for when we put videos out. We love you guys. We'll see you back in a
I was cold all alone. No place for home every day. So afraid, but you go.